Okay, now that we're in the system, as you can see, we have a lot of links, nice links here on the left under the main menu, which anybody can access. But now that you're logged in as a member, and you'll see here, log in, or that you're logged in as your name. Now that you're logged in as a member, you can go to these links here, the agendas, the email addresses. You can edit your profile and do all these cool things here on the website. But the first thing I want you to do is to go ahead and click Edit Your Profile. And the reason we need to do this is so that we can tell everybody out there who we are as Airport Toastmasters members, and so we have that opportunity to highlight not only ourselves but the club. So what you want to do is make your profile public by clicking yes, and of course your name is going to be there, your primary address, your secondary address. If you want to send communication to this backup address, you can click this button here. You can also put your telephone number in. However, this is not a public number. It will only be available to other members, so that if we need to contact one another when we're logged in as a member into this new site, we have access to the phone numbers. You do not have to put it there, but keep in mind if you do, it will not be public. It's only available to members. Here is where you can put your Facebook URL. In this particular instance, I couldn't find my URL, and so what I decided to do was put the Airport Toastmasters URL. Now, if you don't know your Facebook URL, all you have to do is type in your name, and I'm going to use Tom. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to use you as an example. Actually, Tom's not on Facebook. Let's find our Twitter. So if we want to find our Twitter handle, if we're on Twitter, simply make sure you're not logged into Twitter, type in your first last name in Twitter, and what happens is there you are, Tom Odstad. In this, you simply click, copy and paste this address, and put it right here. And that will update your Twitter URL. Now, if you're logged into Twitter and you do this, it's going to give you a different URL, and you don't want that URL. You want the URL that you can get when you're not logged in. You do the same thing for Facebook. If you have a profile, make sure you're not logged in, search your name, copy and paste the URL, and go ahead and copy the URL and go ahead and paste it into here. Do the same thing for YouTube, do the same thing for LinkedIn. And then also you have a brief member bio here, 100 words or fewer, and it will actually tell you how many characters you have remaining. As you can see, I have 5 characters left, so try to max this out, and you certainly want to tell us something about you, and if you can fit that in there, try to tell us a little bit about what Airport Toastmasters means to you, what it's done for you, how it's helped you in your career, how it's helped you personally, all those kinds of things, because people want to know that stuff. They want to know that, hey, we're people just like them, and we had the same speaking issues, we had the same thing about being nervous in front of speaking in public, and we had to overcome that, and that's why we joined Toastmasters. So they want to hear and they want to read about things like that, so go ahead and put that in there. That way they get to know us, and we'll have a better idea of what we're about. You can select your photo here. Simply select a photo from your hard drive, from your computer, and you can upload it there. As you can see, I uploaded this one here. And then once you have all that information, click Save. And when you click Save, it will tell you information updated. Go ahead and close the window. And then you can go to here, Meet Our Members. And here are all the members that have already authenticated their names and updated their bios. So good job, everybody. And that is how you edit your profile. Thanks, everyone.